Welcome to AFS News. Now, you're going to be the first to know the hottest F1 news on the grid, and you'll be the most knowledgeable about F1 compared to your friends. Okay, no more small talk, let's dive right in, and don't forget to subscribe. Norris and the Canada incident, a mental test or a warning sign? The collision between Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri at the Canadian Grand Prix wasn't just another racing mistake, it raised deeper concerns about McLaren's internal dynamics. At a time when the team should have been celebrating a solid P4 and P5 finish, the story quickly turned into internal drama, with Norris crashing out and Piastri continuing alone to the checkered flag. Norris didn't shy away from responsibility. Speaking to Sky Sports News, he said, "What happened, happened, and I regretted it at the time and apologized for it. Unfortunately, that's racing. I accept it and I have to move on. But is it really that easy to just move on? This wasn't a battle for the podium or even a win, it was for fourth place. Yet the pressure was so high that it boiled over into direct conflict between teammates. McLaren, who are arguably in their strongest form in years and chasing both the Constructors' and Drivers' Championships, now find themselves facing a psychological challenge from within. The stakes are higher than ever. Piastri walked away with 12 points and now leads Norris by 22 points in the standings after 10 rounds. That's not a small margin in a season this close. More importantly, the damage goes beyond points. Crashing into your teammate, especially in the closing laps of a race, can shake the team's trust and cohesion. And the fact that it wasn't Verstappen, Leclerc, or Sainz who took Norris out, but his own teammate, only deepens the concern. Internal pressure, Button's warning, and Norris' next step. Criticism came not from fans or pundits, but from someone who's been in Norris' shoes, former world champion Jenson Button. He himself had a similar incident with Lewis Hamilton at this very circuit in 2011. His words were measured, but meaningful. "I like that we have an intra-team battle because this is a fight for the world championship. It's good they're pushing hard," said Button. He continued, "Now's the time to see if Lando is in a strong mental place and whether he comes out stronger on the other side. It's not just about car control. It's about mental control, how a young driver handles the spotlight, the pressure, the stakes. Can Norris recover from this mistake and stay in the title fight? Or will this be the moment where cracks begin to show?" Norris, for his part, seems aware of what's at stake. "I have to look at the next race and see how I can perform better and not make silly mistakes," he said. Then added, "There are a lot of positives, and I'll make sure I focus on them and develop what I already have, because once I get into a good rhythm, I know I'll be very happy." But in Formula 1, being happy is never enough. Success requires sharpness, consistency, and maturity under fire. The Canadian incident could be just a bump in the road, or it might be the first sign of a deeper internal rift if not handled correctly. And with a long season ahead, the question is clear: can Norris learn quickly enough before the title truly slips away?